Hello, hello, everybody. How are you? Hello, David. Hello, David. Hello, Akina. Hello, Benji.
Hello.
Welcome to this first meeting. It's the first time we are doing this, the AMA, this format. The goal is to have. Up.
Let's turn on the camera.
Hello, everybody. Yes, maybe I just change. So, face it.
So it's kind of a new format. Nice to see you here. It's nice to start. It's a bit of a new format. We kind of want to test it for the AMAs, and we'll see if it's good. And I think it's a good way to kind of show the complexes. And yeah, so maybe we can start with like giving you a few update been going on in the last week. So we've sent the alpha passes. So this went well. There were 10 VIP, and we only sent like the kind of the alpha pass, like the premium alpha pass and the VIP pass to the stakers. So they're like really exclusive. We kind of want to keep it that way. And then maybe we'll give some friend pass to other people for testing when necessary, but we kind of wanted to make it like kind of an exclusive thing. And so yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll announce the first test session very soon. We're like adding a few cool things into the game, fixing stuff. We just to make the game like really more enjoyable, and I think that's kind of been the focus. But the test will start very very soon.
Maybe some words around the Alpha Pass, because it occupied us quite a bit last week. So we really hope you love the design. It has been produced during biggest part of it have been produced during a live stream with the community. So we was able to take your ID and we think they are pretty cool. We separate them into three different options. Maybe we can give a little bit of explanation about the Alpha, the Friends Pass, because what we wanted to do is make a difference between the VIP and the Premium Pass, and the pass we're gonna give to the partners and to other people that will just come here for help. But we wanted the people who had their pass from staking and from the community to have a better something better. So it's why we decided to make the friend pass, which is a little bit different. And I hope you like the design. I hope you have seen that as all of our NFTs, they are quite a little bit interactive, so you can turn them around to inspect the object. We're gonna continue to try to make things that are most interactive and enjoyable as possible, even when it's just some attendance token and pass like that.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's cool. And so these days we're kind of focusing on testing, improving the game, cleaning the map. That's kind of what we did in the last stream. Actually, we did last week. We did a lot of cleaning on the maps. I did a lot of cleaning on the map. I improved a bit the music algorithm. So things should be a bit tighter during the test session, during the test sessions, and also it was kind of long-term stuff to make things better. Also, one thing we're working on kind of improving. Maybe we'll show.
Yeah, it's quite a reflection we wanted to share with you, because we are at this point. It's still a discussion, and we think it's going to be the point of many meetings between you and us. We are actually very happy with the design of the AI agents right now. but when we started the development, we didn't thought that the current one would be as good as they are. So we imagine that we're gonna have some V2. Maybe you have seen them into the roadmap. So we have started to work on them, and we have the first prototype of this V2 AI agent. I would like to share with you. Just a few minutes. So this is it. This is the V2 agent. They are more based on the illustrations. So as you can see, they are some. Their design is more balanced than the current one. The line are more defined. They are more personalized. They have the haircut of the project. They have cool baskets. You can see on many parts of their design there is the identity of the game, which is directly right on it. And there is many aspects where they are more polished than the current one. But on some other aspects, during the time we worked on the first one and we already delivered them, we have seen that they are really enjoyable, and we get attached a little bit to the current design. So it's going to be some question if we improve the design to this one. Maybe I can change a little bit the light so you see them without the light effect. So this is the character. He is really based on the one you see on the illustration on the website. Is what we really liked about it. It's quite standard from what you can see in Web3 as metaverse characters. So we're gonna be up to date for this part, but we're gonna collect the feeling of the community around that to see if you want them to be updated or at the end or no, before we do all the characters. But yeah, as you can see, things are going onward, and but maybe we can produce a folder with more comparison elements, so we will be able to have a good discussion around this with you. Don't hesitate to share your feeling if you have something to say directly.
So I think these days, I mean, like most of it is like really kind of like testing the gameplay, improving the game itself. Like the turrets are actually like really cool in the gameplay. I mean, they really change it, because before, like the kind of the meta of the game was to jump over the roofs of the game to destroy the core of to destroy like the base of the enemy, and that was pretty cool to do. But like if once you knew this, it was a bit easy, and with the turrets, I think it makes it much harder and more challenging. So I think we have like a more balanced gameplay already with this. But of course, once we do like a public testing, it will be like we'll have like different feedbacks, and we'll see like different things that we don't necessarily see right now. And yeah, so like actually like a lot of these things, like the improvements on the map and etc. were done like on the live streams. That's something we'll keep doing. We'll actually do twice a week streams. But what we've noticed is that since we're in the same office, it was like with the sound, it was always a bit messy. So these times we'll do like twice a week. Once it will be me, once it will be Samuel that will do the stream. And so the first dev stream will be on Friday. And I'm not sure exactly what I will be developing, but if you have ideas, stuff you want to see in the game, don't hesitate to ask for stuff. And don't hesitate, like if you join, you'll be able to kind of like, give ideas, like really be part of the creation of the game. And yeah, so that should be pretty interesting. Besides that, these days we've been working quite hard on like partnerships. Actually, like we had like a few calls these days. I mean, that were not like fully announced, but actually there was a really cool one that we've met, and it's actually a Swiss studio that has created the first mobile NFT game. So it was like in 2015. So it's like a really pioneers of like in blockchain and blockchain gaming. And so it was really, I think it would be like an amazing partnership with them. And so like we're super excited about that. There are like a few others that are like going on, and like it's really exciting on that front. And I think we can make some things that really make sense. So I think that should be really cool.
Yeah. So something it's something that is always difficult to speak about, because we pass so many times developing, and sometimes it's hard to find times to go around and look at other projects and just meet people. And when we go, I want to say that in a tunnel of development and innovation like this, you can sometimes wake up a little bit after and saying, "Wow, during all this time I was making things. What happened around the world, and what is the current state of the art?" And this last week we had the occasion to see a lot of prototype and other projects, and it really reassured me in the fact that what we are doing is really top of the art. And we continue to explore part of the metaverse and Web3 that are not. We are still in advanced technologically, and it's something that is always a little bit difficult to share. But the last weeks really reassure me in the trust that we are going in the right directions.
Yeah. So I think that will be, it should be exciting. And I think we're really looking forward to do like the alpha. I think it will be a lot of fun, and it will be really interesting for people, and that will be like kind of finally showing all we've been working on. I think we can maybe we can answer a few of your questions. Like there were like some questions in the question section of the Discord. So one is from SVF. He asks, how many agent NFTs are male and how many female? Are the 8 bucks the same size and shape? So I think there should be roughly the same number. As far as I know, I didn't check before. I forgot to check. But the hitbox will be pretty much the same. They will have the same shapes. There might be like some very slight differences, but nothing that will impact the gameplay. And actually, their motion will be the same. So it will be balanced. There won't be any really advantage.
In terms of outfits, there is a little bit more option for female, but I think it's balanced in terms of probability at the end for NFTs.
Yeah. So that's for the agents, and also like another question from AI agents 069. So Wolfman. That's for like the turrets. How many turrets that an AI agent owns can be placed in a match? So far, what we are planning to do is with one. Like you would have like one turret that you can place on the game. It will be like it will be destroyable, but it will have quite a lot of HP. And like which AI agents that owns a turret can be able to use in the same match. There will be a set limit of turrets for each match. So I think each one will have one, and there will be some emplacements for each team. And if you can place it quickly enough and different map might be like have a different number of places where you can add like a turret. Sometimes there will be more than actually there are players. Sometimes, so you will have choice. Maybe sometimes there will be a bit less. So it will change a little bit from one map to the other, but it should be usually roughly you should be able to place your one turret per player. And how many hit points will each turret have before it's destroyed or rendered inoperable? So this will test and balance a bit. So that will change. Right now they have like 2,000 HP in the version I'm like testing these days. That's quite a lot. I mean, that's like since a player has only 100, it's maybe a bit much. But it's good if they can have like a little bit like resilience, so you can have to shoot them quite a bit. And so far they're like maybe a bit OP. We probably need to balance and test, but it's good because it's kind of on the top of the map, and they are like they kind of avoid people like just jumping from building to building to destroy the enemy base. So it's quite interesting for the gameplay. So we'll do some tests, so it might change a little bit, but yeah. And like, will rarity have any effect on the turret's hit points? That's a good question. So it will have an effect on the damage they cause, but I actually will have to see. But I think it would make sense to also have an effect on how much HP they have. So that's something we're considering. We'll test to see how big a difference it makes, but I think it will also make sense. And once a turret is destroyed in a match, will it be able to be used in the next match? Yes, you will keep your turret. It will stay as an NFT. It would just be destroyed temporarily. Actually, in most cases, your turret will probably get destroyed at some point. And that's kind of one thing that makes there is a progression in the game. So the game is not exactly the same. So like a match which will last maybe 10-15 minutes, there will be kind of different phases. First, people will put their turrets, then some of them will get destroyed. You'll get closer to the enemy base and stuff, and so there will be a bit of progression. So it's totally normal to get your turrets destroyed, and then at the next match you'll get it again. And so I think that's it for all the questions we had on the Discord AMA section. If you guys have any question, feel free to ask. We had to move, we had actually a meeting this evening, so we had to move a bit the time of the AMA. So it's maybe not the best time for the US. So apologies for that. Maybe next time we'll see if we change the time a bit. So there are not that many people, but if you have any question, feel free to ask now. Anyway, we'll always read the questions in the AMA questions.
Maybe we can address one of the questions about when the alpha will begin, because probably it's in the mind of everybody right now. We are really close to a playable version, and we, of course, when we're gonna have the real hour, we're gonna communicate it with you as soon as possible. But it's really getting close. At least the drop for the alpha pass has been done as predicted, and now we are going for the alpha test session, and we're gonna tell you, but it will be in the next days for sure.
Yeah, so we basically, the way we see these test sessions is that we kind of want to make them in a way that it really helps the development. So we'll do it the next couple of days. So I think we should be on track. We also wanted it to be done ideally on a platform where we don't have to send just random builds, especially since the hack that became more of a priority, just to make sure that things kind of look clear and official, etc. And so this, but it should be on track, and I think it will be in the next couple of days. And so we'll keep you guys updated. Anyway, there will be several test sessions. There will be some for the pre-alpha, and then once we move to the alpha with just a premium, people with premium pass, I think we'll do more test sessions, and we'll see. But it won't be open all the time, because we don't want to have to really maintain versions for a long time, like versions that are not like current. So they won't be like a game open all the time, but there will be like test sessions. We also want to test quite quickly, having some kind of like earning aspect in the game, but it won't be necessarily earning that you get like automatically, but it will be like a leaderboard, and then people will receive stuff. So I think that should be pretty cool, because like that's kind of what we want to test, because people play in a different way when there is money involved. I mean, when there is like tokens involved or like NFTs, etc., as when there is no earning potential. So we wanted to test that also, and yeah, I think we're really excited to get this started.
Yeah, sure. And so if you want to have some discussion, Dasville, OTS, and everybody, don't hesitate to open your mic, and we can have a free speech now. It's quite of the goal of this new format. We know it's a little bit new, so maybe people will be a little bit shy at this moment. But yeah, I think we are a little bit seeking to develop it more with you guys, and we are always looking for a way to make it more community developed. So it's why we do the dev stream, and it's why we want to do the AMA now like this. So just if you want to tell us what do you think about this format already.
I have a question about the new design of the AI agents.
Yes.
You want to create a new collection of NFTs, or just to update the design?
Actually, the plan is to update the design of the actual NFTs, and that's why we want so much to discuss it with the people who own them, because in no way we're gonna make this kind of update without the approbation of everybody.
Yeah, the goal is to really make it kind of similar field of them. I mean, they will look like similar to the ones that already exist. So you won't lose the NFT you have. Like, it would be like still, it will just be like an improved graphical improvement. And yeah, I mean, I think that they already, the ones we have, they already look good, but like, especially up close and stuff, we wanted to do like a little bit like refreshing them, and this can be really, they will also work in more different kinds of environments than the previous ones. So I think that they will like look kind of good in any. It's also like for trailers or like images up close and stuff. I think it would just be better. So the goal is to make something that will be kind of an improvement for people who already own some AI agents.
You had the mic cut, but I assume you said, okay, cool, amazing.
So if there is no other question, maybe we can see you guys on Friday, and like just remind me the time, David. I think it's at 2 p.m. UTC, right?
Exactly.
So on Friday, so I will do dev stream. If you have any suggestion, either now or at that time, for what I should be developing, feel free to ask send any suggestion, and yeah, it will be fun.
Bye, see you soon. And don't hesitate to give us any comment, even in AMA question or in living room, if you like this format and if you want us to continue like this. Bye.